This might be Donald Trump's most brazen lie yet. The Epstein hoax is real. But these documents, these flight logs, this $10,000 check, they tell a very different story. July 2025, with federal judges unsealing Epstein files nationwide, Trump goes on the attack. Complete fabrication, he posts. But here's what he doesn't tell you. These flight manifests passed 3 separate authentication tests. The FBI's questioned documents unit, a team from Columbia University, and an independent expert hired by Fox News. This isn't speculation. This is Federal Aviation Administration Form 723-3, required by law, preserved for 50 years. And page 17 shows something chilling. October 29, 1997. Trump aboard Epstein's Boeing 727. Same plane later dubbed the Lolita Express. Same day Epstein's calendar lists Palm Beach talent scouting. And these 4 unnamed guests, all described as, and I quote, non-crew members under 5 feet 3 inches. Then there's this. November 3, 2001. A $10,000 check from Epstein's account to Trump's head of security. That date again, October 29th. The flight, the talent scouting, and now, payment for security services. Goldman Sachs authenticated every digit. Trump called it AI-generated. The bank called it a standard transaction. The New York Times obtained these Mar-a-Lago logs. 12 Epstein visits between 1994 and 2000. Always when Trump was in residence. Always with guests matching the description of those non-crew members from the flight logs. The documents don't lie. The signatures don't lie. The dates don't lie. So ask yourself, who does? This single law could cost Donald Trump 5 years in prison. Because when he said under oath, "I barely knew Epstein," these flight logs, checks, and witness statements tell a very different story. October 18, 2016. A sworn deposition in New York. Question: how well did you know Jeffrey Epstein? Trump's answer: barely. Maybe saw him at a party once. But this FAA-certified flight log shows Trump aboard Epstein's Lolita Express 7 times between 1993 and 1997. This October 29, 1997 trip, 4 unnamed minors were listed in the manifest's guest column. Housekeeper Juan Alessi swore under oath in 2016. Mr. Epstein visited at least 12 times. Always with young women. Mr. Trump called them models. And then there's Virginia Giuffre. In 2020, Trump's legal team fought desperately to keep these records hidden. Their motion claimed release would cause undue embarrassment. But Judge Loretta Preska wasn't buying it. Her July 2023 ruling: the public interest outweighs any privacy concerns. All documents unsealed. This $10,000 check from Epstein to Trump's head of security, dated just 3 weeks after one of those Palm Beach modeling shoots. The memo line says, "Services rendered." Now these documents fuel 3 active lawsuits. And every time Trump calls it fake news, another news outlet verifies the paper trail. The question isn't whether Trump lied about Epstein. These documents prove he did. The real question is, this date will haunt Donald Trump forever. Because this isn't just a flight log. It's a perjury trap. July 2025, Trump calls the Epstein files fake. But this 1997 flight manifest had already passed 3 forensic tests. And when you compare the signature, 5 handwriting experts agree that's Donald J. Trump's authentic signature, the same one he used on every White House executive order. October 29, 1997. Trump aboard Epstein's Boeing 727. Same day Epstein's Black Book lists Palm Beach modeling shoot. The FAA requires these logs be kept for 50 years. This isn't gossip. It's Federal Aviation Record 723-3. And these 4 unnamed guests, the pilot listed them as non-crew. All under 5 feet 3 inches. All paid cash. When confronted about this $10,000 check from Epstein to his bodyguard, Trump claimed it was AI-generated. Then Goldman Sachs dropped the hammer. Their authentication letter confirms 3 things. Check number 1147 is genuine, drawn from Epstein's account, cashed at Trump Tower Bank of America, *, and the memo line, security services for October 29th. That exact flight date. Now these documents are Exhibit A in 3 lawsuits, and every time Trump calls them fake, the National Archives confirms they're real. His name will forever be in Epstein's books. Both of them. Smash like if you believe in documented history. Subscribe, because tomorrow's 2005 beauty pageant footage, the tapes they tried to burn,